Meine Damen und Herren, wir haben 8 Runden im Schwergewicht. Supervisor vom österreichischen Boxverband, FAA-Präsident Willibald Palatin aus Wien und Ihr Ringrichter mit alleiniger Entscheidung, Scoring Referee, ist Jörg Mielke aus Cottbus. Und das sind sie, die Details zu den beiden Boxern. Der Mann aus Ungarn boxt aus der roten Ecke in schwarzen Trunks. Er ist 25 Jahre alt. Offizielles Kampfgewicht 110,8 Kilogramm. 1,80 Meter ist er groß. Profi seit dem Jahr 2012 mit dieser Statistik. 22 Kämpfe, 12 Siege, 8 davon durch Knockout, 1 Unentschieden. Sein Trainer Zoltán Petrányi. Aus Budapest, Ungarn, Istvan Ruzsinszky. Ihm gegenüber in der blauen Ecke der Boxer aus England. 30 Jahre ist er alt. Offizielles Kampfgewicht beim gestrigen Wiegen 112,8 Kilogramm. 2 Meter und 3 Zentimeter ist der Großprofiboxer seit dem Jahr 2009 mit dieser Bilanz. 17 Kämpfe, 15 Siege, 13 Mal durch Knockout. In seiner Ecke der Coach von Evander Holyfield und Mike Tyson vormals, Tommy Brooks. Ladies and gentlemen, from Liverpool, Great Britain, der Bronzemedaillengewinner von London Olympia, David Price. Wer wird diesen Kampf für sich entscheiden? Ruzsinszky oder David Price? Die Antwort, die fällt jetzt in der Hans-Martin-Schleyer-Halle in Stuttgart.
Follow me my commands. Good luck and clean boxing. Okay.
So here we go. Back to work, back to business. Normal service resumed, we suspect, for David Price, who towers above Istvan Ruzsinszky, an opponent who was stopped in 1 by Dorian Darch in 2012, in 8 by Andrei Rudenko, who should have been at the copper box in February against Chisora. And Price looking to get back on the horse and doing what he does well. And it's worth remembering, Barry, it's only a year and a half ago he was smashing opponents who were way above the level of Istvan Ruzsinszky.
Yeah, and you just got to go back to remembering what he's good at, isn't he? And that's boxing. You know, we all know he can punch. He knows he can punch. I think maybe in hindsight he got carried away with his power. But no, this guy's an Olympic medalist. He can punch. He can use his jab very well, and that's what he needs to do. Utilise his long reach and his boxing ability.
Just sort of poking out with the jab. At the moment, David Price. Did he look nervy in the build-up?
He looked okay in the ring walk, a little bit anxious, I think, in the corner, you know, as the introductions, which is sometimes a little bit natural because, obviously, you know, what's happened to David's last few fights, maybe we're looking more into it than we should.
Stop! David, no.
And you spent a good deal of time out the ring yourself. I guess just getting that first round under your belt's the most important thing.
Yeah, it's good, you know, just a good right hand there from David Price. Just to get used to being back in there, just get your breathing right.
He's got that right glove up, isn't he? That little piece of defence is working into his repertoire. He just managed to cup a left hook there from Ruzsinszky, and that was a nice tight high guard from Price.
He just previously then just put a combination together. They were only light shots, a 1-2 and a left hook, but a little bit more of that, just, you know, just pepper in with light shots, and then when the openings come, then let the bombs go.
I think you can already see, even with those sort of couple of short, almost half-hit right hands, he was staggering, and Istvan Ruzsinszky is down. He rolls onto his back, and it could well be that already.
7, 8.
The referee waves it off, and well, barely a minute or so into the opening rounds, and David Price is back with a bang. Well, I was just about to say, there was almost a short sort of half-hit right hand, and that seemed to move Ruzsinszky, and almost immediately he clobbered him with a proper shot.
Oh, there was that right hand, the first right hand there that really done damage. The second one just pretty much helping him on his way, but that first right hand was right through the guard. That's the shot there, look at that. Lovely shot.
The right hand still works.
Well, we were talking about, well, I think it was the first right hand that really done the damage, but really shook him up, and the guy just covered up correctly, but I didn't really see what was coming next. But we're talking about confidence fights, and that will do David Price's confidence a big boost.
Well, we were never going to learn anything tonight with this sort of opponent and this sort of fight. The most important thing was just to tick a box and to get back on the horse. And he's done exactly that. Callis Ireland over there just outside the ropes. He's been talking this week about Price and the power and being one of the heaviest hitters in the world. It's all the other little bits and pieces they've just got to fine-tune now.
I think Price is always a problem with David Price, or the issue that people had maybe was his strength. He's a big, massive lump. He doesn't always look the strongest, but he looked pretty good there. You know, he threw a lot of jabs, which is what we needed to do, and then found the opening with that right hand. And obviously, you know, once David Price catches you with that right hand, it's all over.
And here we go with official
Meine Damen und
confirmation.
Herren, hier ist das offizielle Urteil. Der Kampf endet in Runde 1 nach exakt 2 Minuten. Und der Sieger durch Knockout. Winner by Knockout, David Price, England.
Another knockout for David Price. That's 14 in his 16 wins now. And those two nightmarish words, Tony Thompson, hopefully a thing of the past. 3 new words for you. Back in business.
Relieved looking David Price has to say.
David, it's done. The debut for the Sauerland team. Did you enjoy this short thing up there?
I enjoyed it. It was short, but I enjoyed fighting in this beautiful arena in front of all the German people. It's a good chance for them to see what I'm capable of. I didn't get much time to show what I have, but in the future we'll see a lot more of myself.
But that was your fault to finish that that shot that close.
Yeah, I can only beat who's in front of me. Unfortunately, there was an opponent change late in the week, but that's what you've got to do to an opponent like that. You've got to get them out of there and move on to the next fight.
2013 was a bad year, devastating year. What are you targeting at now in 2014?
I'm targeting to keep busy, fight a lot, and climb up the rankings and hope for a title shot, you know, next year sometime. But I'll have to learn German as well. I can't speak German, so I'll have to learn to speak, because